I feel quite often that I'm just little me who's sort of plodding along very well and doing okay, and very pleased with how far I've come, having gone from bailiffs and all sorts to now doing okay. It's been really, really helpful. So when I look back to having been thousands and thousands and thousands in debt to now where we are, it's phenomenal. With having gone from so far from where I am now to here, it does actually give me the sort of the hope and belief that, you know, the visions, they will be possible. Whereas before, I don't think it was like, well, there's no point really trying because I won't get to that stage. So yeah, somebody had recommended your book to my sister, and then my sister recommended the book to me. So I got the book. I thought, this actually does make sense. I think this is a way forward. I'm very much aware that I'm getting older, and I don't want to be working till 67 to the British UK for my pension, and I realised I wanted to move things forward, and I could see by doing the course I could do that. And no way in a million years, no, because it was all too scary, very terrifying, and pensions and you know, the finance people deal with that, and never realised that we could actually have input, really, I think, and see that we could do it. So that is a big one that we've both done, and done the ISAs as well. So we've got that going, and I can't believe actually how much I have picked up. I've been talking to various friends, and we'll have a chat in the pub or something, and when I'm talking about it, and they're suddenly going, well, what does a SIT mean, and how do you do an online, and it's like, oh, I now know about that. So actually I'm amazed how much I've picked up, retained, and can use and feel confident with. So I'm quite shocked actually that I've got as much, I've remembered as much as I have. That, for me, that was actually a major part of the joining, because in the past, if I have been known to do things and give up halfway through, or I start with full enthusiasm and then I go, I'm a bit bored with this, because this is the first time ever I've got this far, and just knowing that I can go back all the regular times, because also there's so much. It's actually, I don't think it's possible to do it all in and understand it in a year or so. It's just there's so much, which is great. And the other bonus is with my family. They're all amazingly getting really involved with it. My nephews have really taken it to heart. The eldest nephew, he's now sorted all his finances in place. He knows what he can and he can't do, and he's worked out when he'll be able to buy his house when he'll get enough deposit. The other nephew, he sent a WhatsApp message last week saying he was well chuffed because he'd paid off his first debt. So that's amazing. And my sister, she's completely changing her views on finances as well. It's gone a long way, and it's making my dad very happy as well, because he can see it. He knows that we'll all be okay. So they're coming to me and asking for some help, and we're all sort of doing it a bit together. So that's a really nice thing that's come out of it. So I was able to put in the fun pot a section for the dog training. I'm just really enjoying it. So it's something I've been talking about since we first got him, but I probably would never have got around to it. Too busy, and I haven't got enough money. Really, really fun. He loves it. He makes me look good because he's clever. So I'm loving it. Oh, he's really keen on it. It's quite nice for him, because before I just used to go, pensions, that's your job. But I was being able to talk to him in more detail about trackers and the ISAs and things like that, which I just didn't really understand enough. So yeah, that's really good. We were going to go, then I wasn't, and I was, and then I nearly backed out, and I obviously something decided that I definitely would, so I did go, and I was very, very nervous, but everybody was so welcoming. It was so interesting, and I must congratulate you, because I've never ever been on a course with somebody doing so much content without me getting bored, and that you just kept me enthralled the whole time. So it was absolutely brilliant, and it was quite emotional in a lot of ways, because I was able to look into lots of parts of me as well, because it wasn't just the finance areas. There was there was personal growth development, which I actually found really, really beneficial and actually made me do a lot of thinking, which is where maybe I'm not just little me anymore. Maybe there is more to me underneath that I've got to get out. It's been really, really important actually, because I think seeing on the FFU on the Facebook, people put up various questions that could be either questions that I might have had or get again I know that one. When somebody puts it on, it's like, oh, I know that answer. Or other times it's, oh great, I really wanted to know that. So it's really good, and I think it's helpful because some people are struggling and just need a bit of support, and people are out there to support. And then other people you can see are actually motoring, which then makes you go, maybe I could do a bit more. They were talking about that at FFU Live, and look, they've done it. And also it's quite nice to share when you have done something, because in our society it's not the done thing to say I've done well, I've done this, or I'm so clever, I've done that. So, but with them, we can say we've done it. I've just never done that before. It's just like, oh no, that's been big-headed. So, to be able to share what we've done, and it is really helpful. And my nephews are talking about the things that I am going, I so wish I had done what I've told them to do back then 20, 30 years ago, because I would be in a completely different place. But I didn't. I do think that it's never too late. Definitely get on get on learning it, because the sooner you start, the longer you're going to have being more comfortable later and enjoying life while you're getting there. It's not all about getting to the end result. It's making sure that life's good en route. It was a serious investment in my part, but the best investment I've ever done. It's had the most impact on my life. I'd say it affects me every single day, and with it having a very big effect on my life, my family, and the future, I can see where to go, and having the things in place to get there. So it's not all about dreaming to get somewhere, it's like having the plans to get to the dreams rather than just dreaming it. I'm so glad I did.